Good evening, Rough Riders fans, and welcome to Grundy Ice Arena out here in Philadelphia, where your Rough Riders are taking on the Philadelphia Blazers, and we drop the puck, ready to go. Top line, Seeger Gilhooly, Jack Cope, and Jet Eisenstein starting things off for us. Rhiannon Reith-Miller, Xavier Newcamp in the back as that ice puck comes down behind the Rough Riders net. Blazers looking to cycle that back out front. Ben Collins pushes that back behind the net, and all over to Xavier Newcamp. Jet Eisenstein giving battle there in the corner. And getting a little bit of help from Seeger. Seeger's going to be able to work that up, and off of his stick, chipped right there in front of the net. Now he's got a chance to look up, and he does. He sees Jack Cope. Jack Cope's got some space. Can he find some room in there? He's going to get that puck up a little bit beyond the red line, so we'll have our first stoppage of play. 14-17 left to go. And icing. Coming just to the right, I go with Ben Collins, and a one-timer off the draw beats goal. Ben Collins just over the right shoulder. Didn't even get a chance to get set on that. And 46 seconds into the game, the Rough Riders find themselves down 1-0. And we'll say for folks at home, apologies for the volume level. We're in a concrete box, and here it is, quite loud. So hopefully you can hear us. Make comments in the chat if you can't, and we'll take things from there. So starting things back up again through the neutral zone. Josh Ryu pushes that puck up, but back in it comes. Lucas Mumm giving chase, got a man hot on him. Chips that onto the side wall for Ender Duran. Duran looks up. Little confusion there. Ryu is going to have a chance to cycle behind the net. Sees a man, makes a move, slaps it up there. Here's Duran. Duran's able to get out of the zone. Sees a man far side, but Ryu picks it up. Now they've got speed coming into the zone. Gets that thing deep, and will go for the change. And that puck comes out of the zone, but Duran able to get it and push it right back up. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Duran's tripped up, and Blazers will send that thing deep. Jack Heaton giving chase, got a man on him, chips up to his deep partner, Elijah Gold. Gold trying to chip once more, but comes back down behind. Again, Blazers all over him. Slapped up by Heaton, up to Sosnowski. He gets a nice pass up, and here we go. Reith-Miller's got a chance. He's going one-on-one with a man trailing. Can he get around? Got a man hooked down into the boards there, but no call. And we play on. That puck will get sent all the way down. Not touched, so we'll have an icing call here. 13:01 left to go. One back up to the point. Shot comes through and scores! There we go, a shot from the point from Elijah Gold off the one face-off from Seeger Gilhooly. 12:56 into the game, we got a tied ball game. So officially the call is an assist from Seeger Gilhooly back to Elijah Gold, and we are tied up. Now that draw will come back to Gold. Heaton's looking for his man up there. Nice fake. He gets that now up and almost out for a second. Should have been off, but was not. So now Seeger chips that up. Got a waiting man. Pushes there. Ahead was Reith-Miller, and a nice chip by Elijah is going to send that thing down in the corner as the Blazers look to center. Now, Reith-Miller chips it over to Gilhooly, but he's got nobody to move it up to, so he's going to have to chip it out on his own. And so Snowski's coming across. He's going to get a chance there. A little change, and they're going to wave that one offsides. Very close, but either way, we get a stoppage of play. Ryu takes the draw in the neutral zone here, and the Blazers win it. They're going to come in. Now we got an opportunity for a shot. That one is turned away and eaten up by goalie Ben Collins. So 12-10 left to play in the first period here. And again, we'll say the speakers for the sound system up here are right next to us. So hopefully you can hear us as the music plays on, but apologies if you can't. Rhiannon's going to chip that up to Jet. That puck comes out for a second, and now the Blazers are going to regroup in the neutral zone. That sends that all the way back. Good pressure from the Rough Riders here, and Newcamp's going to send that puck in deep, let his forwards chase. Ryu will be the first one to it for the Rough Riders. He gives a chase there, but the Blazers able to get it out. They got a man behind, and Newcamp just able to get a stick on it so that it doesn't get to the guy that was cherry picking behind him, and so instead the Blazers will move up. And Rhiannon's going to be able to send that thing up real quick. So Newcamp sees it, comes out of the zone. Jack Cope now is going to have to battle for it. Sends it in, and here comes Josh Ryu. He's got a man to beat. Ships it to himself along the boards. The Blazers able to regroup there in the neutral zone, and they will come back out. They chip it forward. Nice pick by Lucas Mumm. Sends that thing in, allows his forwards to get a change. He's get the whole team out there changing, and Henry Ing puts some pressure on him here. Shipped through by the Blazers, and that one's going to come all the way down to goalie Ben Collins. He sends that through. And now Brandon Guyette sends it up to Duran. Duran getting through the neutral zone. Sends it far side for Sigurd Gilhooly, but Blazers on top of it, not able to get that into the zone of the Rough Riders. Battle for it there, and then Henry Ing able to carry it in. A couple times they slapped at it and crosses the blue line. Then in the zone, so in offsides we had. Takes the draw, and we are playing on with the Blazers. Push that back into their zone, and Guyette's going to give chase there. And I got a slash coming up here as they're going to get Brandon for knocking the stick out of the Blazers' hand as he came through. I don't know, but Is it the internet? Do we? Because mine disconnected when I got over here.
Did it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Did they turn it off?
Play there, and they will suffer a power play goal from the Blazers, find themselves down 2-1. Josh Ryu now takes the neutral zone draw after the face-off up to Heaton. Heaton up to Sosnowski. Sosnowski sends that thing in. Glove down by the Blazers, though, and out of the zone. Jack Heaton, dangerous pass there, just out of the reach of the Blazers. And Elijah Gold will have to regroup, but now he's got speed through the neutral zone. He'll carry that in, head up, looking for an opportunity to get that puck towards the net. Gets it into the corner, works it around, continues to push, slaps it towards the net, going for the wraparound goal, which would be a second. and unable to do it, but a long pass from the Blazers is stick down by Heaton. Unfortunately, right onto the Blazers' stick. One-handed effort from Heaton isn't enough to get that out of the zone. Gets away with a bit of a hip check, and now Gold's going to have to navigate his way out of the zone. He's got a man far side. Sees it just out of the reach of Reith Miller, but enough to apparently wave off the icing, so he'll get down there, and we play on. So Snowski giving a great job of getting his man off the puck, but right back up into the stick of the Blazers, and so the Rough Riders will have to come back in and regroup. Rihanna now going to recollect behind her zone, pushes forward on the backhand up to her brother Ryland. Ryland gets met with some hesitation there, and so she's got to push it up now herself. No icing is the call, as Seeger will be the first one to it to get pressure on the Blazers. He does a good job of getting inside position there. He's going to work his way towards the front of the net. Continues to try to battle, but stick to side is just one too many sticks there for Seeger to be able to get anything towards the goalie. So, still have some possession here. He's going to rip one low angle. It's now buried by the goalie. And we'll have a whistle. Won by the Rough Riders. They'll control it down in the zone. Ryu goes to work out of the corner. He's got a couple men there. He's going to send a pass in. Shot comes towards the net, but sticked out by the Blazers, and now they're coming out with speed. Lucas Mumm does a good job of angling his man to the side. Ryu has a nice back check to make sure that they don't get anything inside the house. And that puck is now battled for along the half wall. It's going to come up, but not out. And the Blazers are able to get it and work a shot towards the net. But Lucas Mumm's got shin pads. He uses them. He's going to block that shot. Blazers still controlling the puck, though. Push a centering pass there that is pushed towards the net and through. And now they battle for it in the corner. And it kind of got away with one there. It's a shot to the back that went uncalled right in front of the referee. So we continue to play in the corner there. Lucas Mumm now battling for it in the opposing corner. Going 2-on-2, finally getting his third man support in there, but the Blazers will come out with it. They're looking for a pass. They send it up to the point. Bouncing puck is uncontrollable. And so now they push forward, and Jack Cope just has to slap that thing out of the zone before we give up any more opportunities. Blazers send it right back down, though. Good pressure from the Blazers, giving the Rough Riders a hard time trying to get this thing out of the zone. But now they get a chance, and here we go. Jack Cope able to control it. He's going to send that puck up, but stick down by the Blazers. Jack Cope not giving up, though. He's going to continue to push for it. And now Ryu there backing him up. He'll work it down into the corner. He needs some help. Can he get some help from Henry Ing? He does. They continue to push. They try to push up the strong side. They're going to send that down, but I don't know how. It was tipped. Either way, that thing's dying, so it would have been an icing either way. So Jack Heaton slaps that around over to Gold. Gold got pressure on him right away, and the Blazers were able to push that out front. Here we go. Nice centering pass from the Blazers. Negated there, and Duran's got his head up with some speed. And slapping the stick, Josh Ryu. Not able to get the pass in time. So an offside call will take the draw just outside of the Blazers zone. Seeger Gilhooly will take the draw. Wins that back, controls it up, and here we go. Elijah Gold over to Heaton. Heaton able to get the zone now. Sends that thing in. Pressured on him, and now all of a sudden he's out. Seeger Gilhooly with a good back check. Now Henry Ing's battling for it. They continue to push. Now the Blazers are able to come back in with speed, though. With toe drag towards Braden Smith now in net. Seeger Gilhooly will have his eyes up. Can he get some speed as he's got a man all over him? Seeger Gilhooly goes 1-on-3 and continues to battle forward with it. He's going to keep going with it. Finally gets an opportunity to shoot. That thing goes high and left. So now Elijah is able to keep that thing in. Nice little move there to shake his man. He works it down low. He's going to get a shot across. Over to Seeger. Sits there for a minute. Poked in the kid. Seeger, goal was out of the crease. And Seeger just unable to get the backhand towards it. So instead he works another backward towards the net. Still loose. Can they find it? Oh, he does! Seeger Gilhooly does the work of 3 goals. Only rewarded with 1. But we have a tied game, 2-2. So here we go again. Tied game 2-2, 5:35 left to go in the first period. Blazers able to take that in. They'll send that deep. Push around behind the net of Braden Smith. A nice stick check there from Xavier Newcamp. Frees that puck up. Reith Miller's got a chance. Oh, had Sosnowski sneaking behind. Nice battle from Reith Miller. They're going to get that in. He's going to get a chance to shoot. Gets a low angle shot. Comes just over the net. Had his corner picked, but just a little bit high. Now the Blazers able to get through, and they will push it out. Blazers with a 3-on-2 as they come in. Rhiannon keeping his man outside. And then Sosnowski on top to put some pressure on it. And the pass comes off the Blazers, sticking out of the zone. Blazers regrouping through the neutral zone. Defensive change comes across. And Blazers looking to test the goalie any chance they can. Send about a 100-foot shot coming across. But not out of the zone for the Rough Riders there. So now Blazers still putting good pressure on the offensive zone, making it tough for the Rough Riders to get out. Now Seeger's going to have to work his way out again. He chips it down and around, but not out of the range of the Blazers' stick. And finally able to get it deep, so the Blazers will have to regroup in their own end. Nice stick there by Seeger to capture that one. Gets a chance to get a shot, but having a hard time getting through all those Blazers' sticks. And so they're able to have him lose control, and that goes down into the corner. Finally, Blazers able to now regroup a little bit. Jed Eisenstein gets some pressure on it, but a good chip around Lucas Mumm gets the zone or out of the zone for the Blazers. Seeger Gilhooly still working hard at that, and kind of shocked we didn't get a tripping call there, but we're all good. We play on. So that puck now sent down into the zone. Brandon Guyette's got a chance to regroup. He's going to come across the speed over Lucas Mumm. Lucas Mumm sees the forwards change, and he's got a chance to send that thing up, but just out of range of the streaking forwards. And so we'll have to regroup there. Now Lucas Mumm sends that deep. Jed Eisenstein's going to give chase. He's down behind. Good reverse by the Blazers, frees them up. Now they look to make a move. Good hard chip up. Jack Heaton's going to be the first one to it for the Rough Riders. He will look and send it over to Brandon Guyette. Brandon Guyette's got a man on him. Nice reverse there by him. He sees his man. Jed Eisenstein up. Jet sends that across, but well read by the Blazers. So Jack Cope's got a man on him. A nice body by Heaton. Sends that thing out of the zone. Jack Cope's going to go to work getting it into the zone. Doesn't stay there for long, unfortunately, though, as the Blazers able to chip that back out. Jack Heaton just outside the blue line. Neutral zone draw here, taken by Josh Ryu and won by the Blazers. Jack Heaton finds it on his stick. He sends it up, and Henry was not able to get there, so the Blazers are able to push it back forward. They'll send that all the way down. Gold's going to have to come back and regroup with a man on him. Got a man there, going for speed. Chips that up to Sosnowski, and a nice little push there up to Ryu. Ryu still has a man on top of him, but he continues the battle. Push that thing forward. We finally get it down in the Blazer zone. That one, good call by the ref. That was just outside the blue line. Ryu tried to kick it in, but offside. Ryu again takes the draw. One back by the Blazers one more time, and this time Gold on top of it. But Blazers win it forward, and puck one forward, and we got bodies flying all over the place. I think that was Ryu that went hard into the net there, hoping that he's all right. But, yeah, bodies coming in hard and seem to be okay. Puck now one back to Rihanna in the corner. She goes to work on it, and she will get a chance to look up, send a backhand pass up to Jack Cope, who's got to circle back around here, but he buys some time. Now he's got a chance to skate. Makes a move, but a poke check there, falls it back onto the stick of Rihanna, and her pass is just out of range for Seeger Gilhooly. So an icing call here. So an icing sends the puck down right to the left of Braden Smith, and the Rough Riders able to win it, but now Newcamp having to work for it to try to get that puck up. He's got a little bit of time. He sends that around. Jet Eisenstein will get there, but all over to the Blazers. So nice little spin move from Jet, and that comes up and off the skate of Seeger Gilhooly. Blazers able to get it in there. But now, nice little move there by Seeger. He's got a man, but he's going to take it to the house. Tries to send it up. Another little follow-up there from Jet. Comes right across the crease. Nobody able to slap it home for the Rough Riders. So the Blazers able to get that out. Nice stick there. Should have been offside, but it wasn't. And now Jet Eisenstein regroups through, and he's going to come across. Can he get something towards the net? Sends it backhand in, but well read by the Blazers. Nothing going for the Rough Riders. They come back out. Nice tie-up by Rhiannon there. And Brandon Guyette's going to have to come back and get it with just under a minute to play here in the first period. Still tied 2-2.
Oh, that's a hole.
Should have been a hook 6 different times there, but it wasn't. So no penalties in either case with any of this, as the puck is now stuck on the back of the net, and lots of bodies flying all over the place. 40 seconds left to play here in the first period. Draw over to the right of Braden Smith is pushed forward, and the Rough Riders are going to be able to get up with speed. Offside by about 6 feet there. Centerized draw off the long offside there, and the Blazers win that. They're going to send that up, but collected by Lucas Mung. Over to deep partner Brendan Guyette, up to Henry Ing. Off of Henry Ing's stick, but now battle for it just inside the neutral zone. Ryu and Ing going 2-on-3 against a bunch of Blazers there. Duran now comes in to help. He's able to win it forward, but Blazer right there to get that off the stick. And so now they come in and go to work. Gets around Lucas Mum, but Lucas Mum does a great job of working him all the way into the corner. No shot. And now apparently we're going to get a trip. A baloney call there with 0 time on the clock as the player fell down as Lucas was trying to push that up. So the power play will come out from the Blazers to start the second.